my name is Deborah Hemphill, and I'm a member of Faculty Single Parent Society. And we've done a lot of interesting things over the past few months. And I've had some personal growth and some things that I've been able to incorporate in my everyday life as far as dealing with my kids. And it's been a great outlet to be around other single parents and being able to get feedback from speakers that we've had to come in to work with us, from everything from finances to past relationships to dealing with death and grief. Things that you just throw up under the rug and you just try to continue, but you really learn that things have been festering, and this has given me an opportunity to work through some things.
So what was the one class, I know there were many, but what class in particular stood out to you?
I believe it was when Deborah Hesson came in and we talked about grief and how you have to do the steps and work through it because it affects you every day. You know, your moods will change. You're not the same person that you used to be when you look back in the mirror, and that you have to tackle things instead of just pushing it to the side. Just work through it, do the work. And if it's another party involved and they're not willing to do the work, you're able to lay that issue to bed and be a whole you instead of a half of you.
Wow. So how do you feel about the upcoming graduation?
Sort of excited because I'm still applying a lot of the things, working through the workbooks and doing the steps and sharing it with other mothers, and trying to get them to come. And sort of excited because a lot of us put in a lot of good work, good hard work, and we had a lot of fun along the way, a lot of crying along the way, but it was worth it.
Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Chandra Smith, and
Good morning. My name is Angela Lane, and I'm a part of the Single Parent Society. And I'm thankful and grateful for this group because it was very, very scary for me becoming a single parent after being married for 5 years, and my daughter is 5. And it was just a good place to come and not be afraid to tell my story. And it was also great because I wasn't being judged, because everyone in this society understands the struggles and that come along with being a single parent. And like I said, I'm just grateful to be able to be a part of a society that's not going to judge me and that's going to listen to my story and help me along the way in my journey as being a single parent.
What class, out of all the classes, stood out to you?
Honestly, the class that stood out the most to me was the workshop with Pastor Diana Branch. Paper plates versus fine china. And that had been something that I struggled with prior to being married, prior to motherhood. And I think it was just awesome that she was able to demonstrate visually how we should visualize ourselves. And I will never forget that workshop because it gave me the perspective that I need about myself. And no matter what somebody else thinks about me, I am fine china. And if I think it, they're going to see it and they're going to think it too.
How do you feel about the upcoming graduation?
I'm excited. It's not my first time graduating, but it is my first time graduating in a life situation that I never counted on being in as a single parent. So I'm excited for the graduation. I can't wait, and I'm going to invite my mom and my brother because they are two of my biggest supporters, and I just want them to be able to share in that moment with me because they helped me along the way with my daughter.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Asha Butts, and I'm a part of the Single Parent Society. I would say being a part of this program has been extremely helpful for me. I am a new mom, I'm a new parent, and so being able to fellowship with other women, and I think there's one gentleman here who are also single parents, it has been extremely helpful just to have that community.
You are actually the first single parent that we've had that was expectant when they came in, and you delivered. So now you're a mom, and you know how has that been life changing? What experience that you can talk?
Being a new mom,
Yes.
it's been very challenging, but at the same time very rewarding. I would say being able to wake up in the morning and know that you're responsible for another human being. It's scary, but then it also feels like just a challenge that you know you can overcome. You almost feel even more motivated to wake up, start your day, get prepared, do everything you can to be the best for your child, and then you also want to instill a lot of great values or important things in them. Right now my child is like not even 3 months, so I feel like the values I instill in him are pretty simple, like, oh, let's learn how to talk, or I'll say, you know, thank you or God bless you to kind of get him in the get him used to speech. But other than that, I still have a lot to learn. So I would say this program will definitely help me further down the line.
And what class stood out to you the most?
Well, I believe I only went to 2 classes because I was expecting, and afterwards I went on maternity leave. But the paper plates and china class with Pastor Dye, that was definitely the most influential. I had heard her sermon plenty of times before, but hearing it when I'm about to be a mom, it had a completely different impact on my life. It made me look at things a lot differently. So I would definitely say that's a timeless teaching or sermon, and it definitely helped me look within myself and to kind of say, okay, these are things that I like about what I'm doing. These are things that I can improve on, and it really helped me look introspectively at myself so that I could be a better parent to my son.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
My name is Juanita Griffin, and I joined the single parents class due to my grandson. Once I joined the program, I enjoyed it. I got a lot of feedback in the sections of the classes, and it just brought joy to my heart. I'll be looking forward in it each Friday to come back. I share with my family of the section that I have went through during the classes, and it helped me and my family as well. And I enjoy. And I will see y'all again.
And now, out of all the classes, what classes stood out to you the most? What really helped you?
The one containing the ADHD, the depression, because that goes a lot that I was dealing with my grandson, and it helped me a lot with myself as well, dealing with others that I had to deal with in order to get a better relationship of what they was going through.
And how do you feel about the upcoming graduation?
Wonderful, awesome. I'm looking forward in it.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
Hi, my name is Denise Williams, and I'm a member of the Single Parent Society.
My name is Christy King. I am a participant of the Single Parent Society.
Hi, my name is Danielle Jones. I am a member of the Single Parent Society program. And I just want to appreciate this program because before I got here, I felt like I lost hope. Like there was nothing left to do. There was no hope. But when I found this program, I was able to find myself again. I was able to get involved and get skills under my belt. I was able to get the education that I needed, which is a GED equivalent, and I'm also doing training for construction and home repair. I just want to say this program has helped out a lot. And I'm grateful. I also learned about different stages of bipolar disorder because I do have family members who are diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and that was a great help to get information about that. And I just want to say they doing a really great job by helping single parents. And I don't know what I would have done without this program. I don't know where I would be without this program. And I have came from a long way by coming to this program. I have got different perspectives on life. I have accomplished a lot of things. I have overcame a lot of situations, dealing with depression, dealing with grief. I just want to thank this program, which is the Single Parent Society.
Now, you've named several classes that they don't know exactly what those classes are, but can you name the classes that stood out to you the most?
Well, the most thing that stood out to me most was the Single Parent Society, which we talked about grieving and depression. That was the main thing that I was basically going through in life, and that was at the point when I thought I lost hope until I came here and I was able to get benefits from the program to help with those situations with depression and grieving. Because I am a mother, a single mother who has lost her kids, but I found myself again by coming here, which is the Single Parent Society program.
And how do you feel about the upcoming graduation?
I am very excited. I'm so excited. I'm gladly to attend because this is something that I deserve, and this is something that's helpful and grateful for me to become a better person in life and in the future. So I am very excited.
Thank you so much for your time.
Good morning. I'm Shadrina Matos. I'm a member of the Single Parent Society. I was introduced to the class by Mr. David. I joined in January. It really inspired me. It kept me to communicate with people and have faith, keep my faith up. And it also opened my eyes to a lot of things and make my negative into positive.
Okay, so what class, if out of all the classes, stood out to you?
The one with the lady about the anger.
Anger management?
The anger
Deborah
management. The
Hanson.
second time when she came.
So that's the grieving, walking through the grieving process.
Walking through the grieving process. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how do you feel about the upcoming graduation?
Excited.
Excited.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Smith, and I'm a member of the Single Parent Society. Being a part of the Single Parent Society has been tremendously uplifting and a great experience on being able to speak on different subjects and different things that apply to reality. And of course, having that support from other parents and being able to grow together. I really love it. It's heartbreaking that you're having to graduate. You know, I want to continue it. But of course, I will always have them at heart, and we all have each other's contacts, or soon to be have each other's contacts, and I just love it.
So out of all the classes, and I know there are many, you can tell me about the many, but what class stood out the most to you?
I honestly love the communication class. It taught us different ways on how to communicate. And of course, that's a big part of just reality and just being able to grow as a person.
So that was the art of communication with Shalita.
Shalita, yes. Yes. I most definitely love that class because, nowadays we have to teach our children how to communicate in a better way and in an efficient way in order to get the correct answers or just being able to feel comfortable being able to communicate.
Hi, my name is Michael King. I'm a part of the Single Parent Society. It's been a wonderful experience. It's good to know that other people care and other people have their own battles that they're going through that you can share in and draw strength from. It's wonderful to know that there's a program that provides us with people that do honor the fact that serving others is good. And one positive thing in hand turns into another positive thing. And I'm thankful for the program.
So, out of all the classes, I know there are many that you may have loved, but what class stood out to you?
All right, the classes that concentrated on how you deal with your relationship with your children.
The art of communication.
Yes.
Shalita.
That was something that I could always use and continue to improve on with my daughter because, that relationship between her and I is very important. And I would never want to do something that confuses her or give her something that's not understanding. I'm also thankful for the fatherhood program as well. So a lot of things that tied together was all to nourish and help us just multiply on being a great parent for our children. And it's good to know that we're all here for the same reason, and that's the goal, to be a better person and a better parent.
Now, how do you feel about the upcoming graduation?
Very excited. I'm glad that we've all made it to that point, and it says that our commitment to one cause really does bring a good ending, and it's good to know that people can be recognized for sticking in there and enduring and being sympathetic with others as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good morning. How y'all doing? I'm John Hollis. I'm a member of the Single Parent Society also. And I'm here to talk about my experiences to coming through and gathering all the information that's been so valuable, which helping me become a better parent, also a better person in general, and developing strong relationships with others, and my two sons, which I have a 20-year-old and a 3-year-old. So, I guess in saying that, some of the information that I used with my 20-year-old I felt was outdated, so I needed some updated information to help me with rearing this 3-year-old that I now have. So I've gotten abundance of information to do so. Also for myself, with all of the classes that and the people that we've had to come in to give us the information as far as raising young men to become stronger and better young men, as far as dressing for success and all sorts of stuff of that nature. I was primarily interested in The information was for us for young men, because I do have 2 sons, but also just interacting with the opposite sex, also with females, and a lot of what it takes to be in healthy relationships with women. As far as two-parenting, if you're not both in the same household, how to get along with the co-parent, which was real interesting also. I gathered a lot of information concerning that. It was just a whole lot. I don't know exactly one thing to pinpoint, because it was just over the past months I've been coming. It just kept getting interested, more interesting as we went along.
So what was the one, I know there are several, and you actually can tell me the several, but I want to know what classes stood out to you, because I heard you name a lot of the activities, but they don't know exactly what the classes titles were or who the instructors were, if you do remember that.
Well, I do. I enjoyed the one about, again, the co-parenting, trying to have a healthy relationship with the other parent, so that carries over into the child's seeing us getting along from a positive perspective, which I think, I know that makes a big difference, because the better the parent, then the better chance the child has to become healthy.
So you were the first male single parent. What would you say to other male single parents to that would cause them to want to, as you say, better themselves?
I would say that it's a golden opportunity if you help to come in and be a part of the single parent society, because it can only help you, as it has helped me, to not only have the information to tell my son, but also be able to show him the difference. And it's given me the insight on not wanting to attack the person, but attack the behavior. So, as most kids do what they see rather than what they hear. So I would say that if you want some information that you can take home and give it an opportunity, you'll notice the difference as I have.
And how do you feel about your upcoming graduation?
I feel as though graduation sounds good, but I guess it's kind of like life and raising kids. It's never really a graduation, it's a continuation. So I'll have all the intentions of continuing to show up.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.